Okay, this video is to help you. We're going to go through it together. This is the 2-3 reteach to build understanding for geometry. And I'm hoping that by going through this one together, number one, it enables you to complete yours at home. But number two, that you learn how to do these and follow these rules so that you can complete the 2-3 additional practice worksheet and your bookwork and quiz independently as possible. I'm always available for questions though, as I've told you before. Okay, we're going to talk about 2-3. All right, if you look at the top, it tells us this is the parallel lines and triangle angle sums. And number one says to use the diagrams to fill in the blanks. This is interior angle measures. So over here on the right side, we have exterior angle measures. So I've already explained to you the interior angle measures, and if you want to, in parentheses, put add up to 180 degrees. Add to 180 degrees. What does that mean? That means that A plus B plus C equals 180 degrees, and that's what your first line states. So you have to fill in the blank. The measure of angle A is what? Well, look up at your triangle. How many degrees is for measure of angle A? 54. Plus the measure of angle B, plus the measure of angle C. Well, what's the measure of angle C? If you look in your diagram, it's 48 degrees. Okay, now, the next line down, it says the measure of angle B plus blank equals 180 degrees. So some of you may be wondering, what do I put here? Well, you're going to add your 54 and your 48, and that's going to give you 102 degrees. So the measure of angle B, which we don't know what it is yet, plus 102 equals 180 degrees. So how do I solve for the measure of angle B? Just like we would any other equation, we're going to subtract the 102 from the 180. So 180 minus 102 leaves us with angle B here. And if you do your subtraction, you'll find the measure of angle B is 78 degrees. And that is the triangle angle sums. Sum meaning add. Add all three angles and they should equal 180 degrees. Okay, the exterior angle measure, just as I explained to you in the vocabulary, to find the exterior angle measure, meaning the measure of the angle on the outside, we have to add the two remote interior. These are remote, meaning across from. So to find DCA, meaning this angle right here, we have to add angle B plus, or angle A plus angle B. So let's take a look at that. We're basically going to fill in the lines here. The measure of angle DCA equals the measure of angle B plus A plus B. What is A? A is 59 degrees. What is the measure of angle B? 40 degrees. So what is the measure of DCA? What is 59 plus 40? 99 degrees. Good job. Okay, number 2. It says, from the figure shown, Abby concludes that the measure of angle 1 equals 85 degrees. What is her error? How would you correct the error? And you know I love these problems because I think it's important for you to be able to find errors. So Abby is saying that this angle is 85 degrees. Well, how do we find this angle? We just did it up here. You have to add the two remote interiors. Interior meaning inside. So this one plus this one, she's saying is 85. She's obviously made an error. What did she do wrong? So the sum of the interior angles is 180. That means 62 plus 33 plus angle 2 should be 180 degrees. So we could do it that way and subtract from 180 to get the measure of angle 2, which is 85. However, what would you have to do from that way? My suggestion is just take 62 and add it to 33 And you're going to get that the measure of angle 1, which is right here, because 62 plus 33 is 95. I started to explain to you multiple ways to do it, and I didn't want to confuse you. So let's just stick with our rule. To find this, we have to add this plus this. So 62 plus 33 equals 95 degrees. What did she do wrong? She, I really don't know. If she took 180 and subtracted 62 and 33, she would think that angle 2 is 85. And I think that's what she did. She was trying to use the triangle sum theorem here and say 180 minus this one and this one is going to leave 85 for this. So therefore 85 must be this one. That is not the rule. That is not the rule. That is not what we want to do here. We want to take this, we're going to set it equal to this plus this. So if you want to do what I just said, that's fine. I'll kind of jot it down to explain her error for you. And I'm going to write to solve, and I'm going to put a colon, and then I'm going to put what we need to do. And then over here I'm going to write Abby used the triangle sum theorem to find angle 2, and I'm going to say assumed, and I'm guessing, assumed angle 1 was the same. Whoops. Angle 1 was the same as angle 2. In this case was 85. So that's what she did incorrectly. All right, so let's take a look at number 3 here. We got some fill in the blanks. Complete the sentences to find the value of x. The measure of the blank angle of the triangle equals the sum of the measures of its 2 blank angles. So I've used these vocabulary words with you already. So what did we talk about? The measure of the exterior angle of a triangle equals the sum of the measures of its 2 remote interior angles. So that's what should go right here. And again, it's just an explanation of the exterior angle measure rule. Okay, so given that information, so what is the exterior angle measure? It's right here, 117 degrees. And that equals the sum of the 29 degree angle and the x degree angle. In other words, 29 plus x equals 117. Remember, remote interior meaning across from. What 2 angles are across from this exterior angle? So x angle is the difference, because we have to subtract here. Difference means subtract of the 117 degree angle and the 29 degree angle. Therefore, x equals what? What do you get when you take 117 minus 29? You should get 88 degrees. Okay, that concludes the reteaching worksheet for 2-3. I'm hoping that helps you a little bit to work on the extra practice and the bookwork and the quiz. I might take a look at those and see if I see any difficult questions and possibly go over those with you. Thanks.